how to stop negative thoughts. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about something we all experience, negative thoughts. These thoughts can creep into our minds and make us doubt ourselves, feel stressed or even unhappy. But here's the good news. You have the power to change them. Imagine a life where you feel confident, positive, and ready to tackle any challenge. It all starts with your mindset. The way you think affects how you feel and what you do. So if we can learn to manage our negative thoughts, we can open the door to a brighter, more fulfilling life. In this video, we'll explore simple and practical ways to stop those negative thoughts in their tracks. You'll learn how to recognize them, replace them with positive ones, and believe in yourself more than ever. Remember, you're stronger than your negative thoughts, and with the right tools, you can overcome them. Let's get started on this journey to a more positive and empowered you. Negative thoughts can significantly impact our well-being, leading to issues like social anxiety, depression, stress, and low self-esteem. The first step in overcoming these thoughts is to understand your current thinking patterns and the problems they cause. Once you recognize these patterns, you can use strategies to change your thoughts or reduce their impact. Understanding the link between thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors are deeply interconnected. How we think can influence how we feel and act. For instance, negative thoughts can lead to negative emotions like sadness or anger, which in turn can lead to unproductive or harmful behaviors. Recognizing this connection is crucial in managing negative thoughts effectively. Rachel Goldman, PhD, a psychologist and clinical assistant professor at the NYU School of Medicine, emphasizes the importance of managing unhelpful thoughts. She explains that while it's normal to experience negative thoughts occasionally, we need to know how to handle them so they don't disrupt our day. Strategies to stop negative thoughts. While therapy can provide substantial help in changing negative thought patterns, there are also practical steps you can take on your own to manage and reduce negative thoughts. 1. Use mindfulness to build self-awareness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present in the moment and observing your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This practice helps you become more aware of your negative thoughts as they arise. When you notice a negative thought, instead of immediately reacting to it, acknowledge it and observe it. Ask yourself why this thought is coming up and whether it's based on reality or fear. By cultivating mindfulness, you can create a space between yourself and your thoughts, giving you the power to choose how you respond. Regular mindfulness meditation can strengthen this skill, making it easier to manage negative thoughts over time. 2. Identify negative thoughts. To change your thinking patterns, you must first identify the negative thoughts that recur in your mind. Start by paying attention to your thoughts and writing them down. Look for patterns, such as always expecting the worst or frequently doubting your abilities. Common types of negative thoughts include catastrophizing, expecting the worst-case scenario to happen; black and white thinking, seeing things as all good or all bad with no middle ground; overgeneralizatio, making broad conclusions based on a single event; personalization, blaming yourself for things outside your control. Identifying these patterns helps you become more conscious of your thought processes and is the first step toward changing them. 3. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Once you've identified your negative thoughts, the next step is to challenge and replace them with more realistic and positive alternatives. This involves examining the evidence for and against your negative thoughts. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or assumptions? Have I faced similar situations before, and what was the outcome? What would I say to a friend who had this thought? For example, if you think, I'll never be good enough, counter it with, I have strengths and skills and I can improve with effort. By consciously replacing negative thoughts with positive ones, you can shift your mindset and improve your outlook. 4. Practice acceptance. Trying to suppress or deny negative thoughts can make them more persistent. Instead, practice acceptance by acknowledging these thoughts without judgment. Acceptance doesn't mean agreeing with the thoughts. It simply means recognizing their presence without letting them control you. Techniques like acceptance and commitment therapy, HT, can be helpful in this process. Aki encourages you to accept your thoughts and feelings as they are, while committing to actions that align with your values and goals. This approach can help reduce the power of negative thoughts and prevent them from dictating your actions. 5. Learn to cope with feedback and criticism. Negative thoughts often arise from feedback or criticism, which can trigger feelings of inadequacy or failure. Learning to cope with these situations constructively is essential. Here are a few tips. Separate feedback from self-worth. Understand that feedback is about your actions or performance, not your value as a person. Or use criticism as a learning opportunity. Look for constructive elements in criticism and use them to grow and improve. Stay objective. Try to view feedback as information rather than a personal attack. By reframing how you perceive feedback and criticism, you can reduce their negative impact on your thoughts and emotions. 6. Use a diary to track your thoughts. Keeping a thought diary is a practical tool for tracking and analyzing your thoughts. Whenever you experience a negative thought, write it down along with the situation that triggered it and the emotions it caused. Include alternative positive thoughts you could use to counter the negative ones. Reviewing your thought diary regularly can help you identify patterns and triggers for negative thoughts. It also allows you to see progress over time as you replace negative thoughts with more constructive ones. Conclusion. Stopping negative thoughts is a gradual process that requires self-awareness, effort, and practice. By using mindfulness, identifying and challenging negative thoughts, practicing acceptance, learning to cope with criticism, and keeping a thought diary, you can gradually shift your mindset. Remember, it's normal to have negative thoughts occasionally, but you have the power to manage them and choose a more positive and realistic perspective. With consistent practice, you can improve your mental well-being and lead a happier, more fulfilling life. As we wrap up, remember this. Negative thoughts don't define you. They may come and go, but you have the power to control how they affect you. By recognizing these thoughts, challenging them, and replacing them with positive ones, you can transform your mindset. Believe in yourself and your ability to change. Every small step you take towards a more positive outlook is a victory. Celebrate those wins, no matter how small they seem. Confidence and happiness start with the way you think, and you've got everything you need to make a positive change. Keep practicing these techniques and don't be hard on yourself if it takes time. You're on a journey towards a better mindset and a happier life. Remember, you are capable, strong, and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Thank you for joining me today. Keep believing in yourself, stay positive, and continue to shine. You've got this.